Kaitlyn Dever, the ultimate fashion icon, from runway muse to street style star and red carpet royalty. In the ever-evolving world of fashion, few stars have captured the industry's attention quite like Kaitlyn Dever. With an acting career marked by authenticity and depth, Dever has seamlessly transitioned from critically acclaimed performer to an undeniable force in the fashion realm. Whether she's sitting front row at Paris Fashion Week, gracing the red carpet at the Oscars, or simply walking down the street in LA, Kaitlyn exudes a refined yet effortless sense of style that sets her apart as one of the ultimate modern fashion icons. Over the past few years, Kaitlyn Dever has emerged as a true style chameleon, one who respects the codes of classic fashion but never shies away from playful experimentation. Her fashion journey reflects not only her personal growth but also the evolution of the modern woman, strong, subtle, expressive, and timelessly chic. Let's take a deep dive into the three pillars of her fashion reign: her mesmerizing runway moments, off-duty street style, and unforgettable red carpet appearances. Runway muse, Kaitlyn Dever's high fashion evolution. Though Kaitlyn Dever is not a model by profession, her fashion-forward choices and elegant aura have made her a darling of top designers. In recent years, major fashion houses have embraced her as both muse and ambassador. She's not only become a staple at Fashion Week but has also worn couture pieces that blur the lines between Hollywood glamour and high fashion fantasy. Front row favorite. Whether it's Paris, Milan, or New York, Kaitlyn has established herself as a front-row fixture during Fashion Week. Designers like Prada, Dior, and Valentino have invited her to sit amongst elite company, not only because of her celebrity but because of her true appreciation for design, texture, silhouette, and storytelling through clothes. At Prada's Fall-Winter Showcase, Kaitlyn made waves in a sharp tailored blazer paired with a pleated mini-skirt and combat boots, a blend of youthful edge and Italian precision. Her appearance was praised across fashion blogs for being subtly subversive, a nod to the brand's aesthetics and her own evolving taste. She's also been a guest at Dior's historic presentations, opting for ladylike ensembles in soft pastels, cinched waists, and intricate embroidery, pieces that echo Dior's heritage while highlighting her delicate femininity. Couture moments. Even outside of the runway shows, Kaitlyn's red carpet fashion often feels like a tribute to couture. One of her most talked about moments was at a Vanity Fair Oscar party, where she wore a sculpted Valentino haute couture gown in ivory silk, complete with a plunging neckline and dramatic train. The dress was art in motion, a true runway piece translated beautifully to the red carpet thanks to Dever's poised carriage and natural grace. Another example of runway meets reality came during the Venice Film Festival, where Kaitlyn wore a custom Mio Mio gown dripping in crystals. Paired with sleek, slicked-back hair and minimalist makeup, the look was hailed as editorial perfection by critics and fashion magazines alike. Her ability to wear high fashion without being overshadowed by it is what makes her runway-worthy. She brings the garments to life, not just by wearing them, but by embodying them. Street-style queen, effortless, elevated, and endlessly cool. While many stars reserve their style statements for red carpets, Kaitlyn Dever's off-duty fashion proves that she lives and breathes style in her everyday life. Her street style is a masterclass in balancing comfort with chicness, a signature that reflects both her youthful spirit and timeless sensibility. Minimalism with a twist. At the heart of Kaitlyn's street style lies a minimalist foundation. She often leans into structured basics like cropped trousers, oversized coats, and crisp button-downs. However, she adds a modern twist with unexpected accessories, chunky loafers, vintage sunglasses, or a bold red lip. These subtle choices elevate her outfits from simple to sophisticated. She's frequently seen in classic denim, whether it's high-rise mom jeans with a tucked-in tee or distressed black skinny jeans paired with a leather jacket. Her choices exude confidence without shouting for attention. It's a quiet kind of cool that resonates with fashion insiders and fans alike. The power of layering. One of Kaitlyn's fashion strengths is layering. In colder months, she plays with textures, think wool blazers over hoodies, leather pants beneath trench coats, or a cashmere turtleneck under a denim jacket. Her ensembles feel organic, not overly styled, but clearly thoughtful. In the spring and summer, she opts for linen sets, breezy sundresses with sneakers, and lightweight trench coats thrown over monochrome looks. It's clear she understands proportion and fabric, rare for someone not formally trained in fashion. It Girl accessories. What takes Kaitlyn's casual looks to the next level is her accessory game. She knows how to finish a look, whether it's a retro handbag, platform ankle boots, or even just a delicate gold necklace layered under a white tee. Her style is never overdone, she opts for quality over quantity. She's also often seen in designer-meets streetwear pieces, a Chanel crossbody worn with Nike Air Force Ones, or a Burberry trench paired with a beanie and combat boots. These high-low mixes show her fearlessness and creativity. Red carpet royalty, fashion risks, feminine power, and unforgettable moments. If street style showcases Kaitlyn's everyday elegance, the red carpet is where she unleashes her full fashion power. With a roster of designers like Louis Vuitton, Oscar de la Renta, and Rodarte backing her, Kaitlyn Dever has built a red carpet portfolio filled with bold statements, romantic silhouettes, and polished sophistication. Bold colors and silhouettes. Kaitlyn has never shied away from color. One of her breakout red carpet moments came during the Golden Globes, where she stunned in a deep crimson Valentino gown. The bold hue contrasted beautifully against her fair skin and minimal makeup, and the gown's off-shoulder cut and flowing skirt cemented her as a fashion favorite. At the Met Gala, Kaitlyn took a daring turn in a metallic custom Michael Kors creation, a futuristic, skin-tight jumpsuit adorned with thousands of tiny mirrors. The look was a major departure from her usual elegance but proved she could take risks and still maintain her signature charm. She has also embraced softer silhouettes, like the pale pink Rodarte gown she wore to the Critics' Choice Awards, complete with floral appliques and a tulle skirt. It was whimsical, romantic, and deeply rooted in classic Hollywood glamour. Old Hollywood glamour, modern twist. One of the most captivating things about Kaitlyn's red carpet presence is how she channels old Hollywood without veering into costume territory. She'll often wear gowns with vintage silhouettes, sweetheart necklines, cap sleeves, hourglass tailoring, but styled with contemporary details. At the SAG Awards, she wore a custom Dior gown with a structured corset bodice and flowing chiffon skirt. Paired with loose waves and a bold berry lip, she looked like a modern-day Vivian Leigh, soft yet commanding. She often works with stylists who understand her aesthetic, romantic, modern, clean, and bold in just the right measure. Fashion as storytelling. Each of Kaitlyn's red carpet looks tells a story. She doesn't just wear dresses, she curates a mood. From Grecian goddesses to minimalist rebels, from fairy tale ballerinas to structured warriors, she's embodied them all through the lens of fashion. She's also used the red carpet to support up-and-coming designers, often wearing pieces by emerging talents. This conscious effort shows her dedication not just to style, but to the art and future of fashion. The fashion legacy of Kaitlyn Dever. Kaitlyn Dever is not just a fashion icon because she wears beautiful clothes, though she certainly does. She's a fashion icon because of how she wears them. There's an authenticity to her style that resonates in an industry often criticized for superficiality. She doesn't try to be anyone else. She doesn't chase trends. She leads with intention, with emotion, with artistry. What sets her apart is her ability to blend the worlds of fashion and storytelling. Her background in film gives her a keen sense of character, and she brings that same sensibility to her fashion choices. Every look feels like a role she stepped into. Whether it's an edgy city girl in an all-black street look or a timeless heroine on the red carpet. She's also refreshingly down-to-earth. Even at the most glamorous events, she manages to look comfortable, not constrained, like the dress was made for her and not the other way around. This ease makes her style both aspirational and relatable. Conclusion: Kaitlyn Dever, an icon for the new generation. In an era where fashion is constantly changing, Kaitlyn Dever is a beacon of timeless elegance with a modern soul. She isn't about gimmicks or shock value. Her fashion statements are quiet but unforgettable, bold but rooted in taste, youthful but never juvenile. From the world's most prestigious runways to the sidewalks of New York and the grand stages of awards season, Kaitlyn Dever has proven that fashion is not just about wearing beautiful clothes, it's about embodying them, owning them, and using them to express something deeper. She's not just dressing for the moment, she's dressing for the legacy. And in doing so, she's become one of the most important fashion icons of her generation.